Happy Mindset Monday! Today we're going to talk about how we have to grow our brain by doing hard things. When we do easy things, we are not learning. It's when we challenge ourselves that we learn. Inside of our brain are billions of tiny nerve cells called neurons. These nerve cells have branches that connect to other cells in complicated networks. Communication between these brain cells is what allows us to think and solve problems. When we do new and challenging things, tiny connections in our brain actually multiply and get stronger. The more you challenge your mind, the more your brain cells grow. Here are brain cells from a little baby and a 6-year-old. You can see that at birth we have brain cells, but when we've worked on doing hard things like learning how to talk and walk and use the bathroom, learning about numbers and the alphabet, we have multiplied or grown our brain cells. We are all born with a good brain, but we have to do things to grow our brain. We grow our brain when we challenge ourselves. A very interesting study was done looking at animals' brains. So at the beginning of the study, they looked at the animals' brains, and the animals' brains were about the same. And then the animals right here, these were animals that lived in challenging environments. So they had toys to play with, they had other animals to interact with. The zookeepers would give them challenges, and you could see that their brains developed more connections and grew. These animals just were in a cage all by themselves. So they just ate and slept all the time. And you can see that they lost brain cells. We have to do hard things to make our brain connections bigger and stronger. When we challenge ourselves, that's how we get smarter and how we grow our brain. So at school, if you say, oh, this is easy, that's okay if something is easy for you. It just means that while you're doing it, you're not learning anything. You have to do something hard to challenge yourself. Now, sometimes we have to do things again and again just to practice and get really good at them, but you don't want your work to be too easy. You want your work to be hard because that's what's growing your brain. Easy equals not learning. Challenges equals learning. All right, third graders, tell me what you wanted to say.
We love challenges! We love challenges! We love challenges!
All right, and let's hear from a few. Molly, tell me what you're working on.
Drawing a dragon
All right, and how is this a challenge?
because I just think at it and I keep trying.
Okay, don't give up. Paige, how are you challenging yourself?
I'm working on my rounding.
Okay, thanks, Paige. Stick with it. Sean?
I'm trying to do this brand new move.
All right, do you want to show us?
Sure. It's like where you do a cartwheel and you try to flip yourself forward. Whoa!
All right, Sean, if you stick with it, I bet you'll get it. You just don't have it.
Yet.
Good job challenging yourself. Aaron, how are you challenging yourself?
When I keep on reading, I'm missing every single word and I keep on trying and now I finally got it.
Aaron, good job growing your brain. All right, tell me one more time, third grade.
We love challenges!
Kindergarten, what did you want to tell everyone? We have to do hard things. Anthony, tell me, what's something you're working hard to learn?
My name.
To write your name. Zayden, what are you working hard to learn?
100.
What do you want to do to 100?
Count.
Count to 100? Annabelle, what are you working hard to learn?
To tie my shoes.
Arturo, what are you working hard to learn?
I'm working hard to learn on reading.
How to read. Chayo, what are you working hard to learn?
I'm trying to learn how to write my name too.
All right. Kindergarten, tell me one more time. We have to do hard things.
We have to do hard things.
That's right. That grows our brain. Thank you, Kindergarten. Give a wave.
Oh, but you forgot me.
All right, I'm here with some fifth graders to find out what challenges they're working on. Nolan, what are you working on?
We're working on comparing and contrasting plant and animal cells.
That's a good challenge. Cheyenne?
I'm working on Read 4000. We have to read a book, do a quiz, and a book report within 2 weeks.
That's a lot to do. Good job keeping it up.
I'm working on Spelling City, and you have to finish 5 assignments in 4 days.
Thank you.